Truyền hình Việt Nam vùng Hoa Thịnh Đốn, chúng tôi xin trân trọng kính chào các khán thính giả. Kính thưa quý vị, hôm nay là ngày thứ Bảy, 7 tháng 2 năm 2015 và giờ này là 12 giờ trưa. Thưa quý vị, chúng tôi đang có mặt ở tại Prime Rib Restaurant của Live Casino để gửi đến quý vị những hình ảnh của buổi họp báo chuẩn bị cho cuộc thi Hoa hậu Á Châu Thái Bình Dương năm 2015. Thưa quý vị, chương trình ngày hôm nay là một cái phần đầu tiên bắt đầu cho cái tiến trình sinh hoạt ở trong kỳ thi Hoa hậu, bắt đầu từ hôm nay và kéo dài cho đến tháng 10. Thưa quý vị, 8 tháng 10 sẽ là ngày thi chung kết. Kính thưa quý vị, hàng năm coi như là lần thứ 5 mà cái tổ chức Pacific Culture International tổ chức cái cuộc thi Hoa hậu Thái Bình Dương để cho các cô gái của các nước Á Châu có cái cơ hội để mà tham gia vào cái chương trình này. Chương trình thi Hoa hậu không những chỉ là thi Hoa hậu đẹp không, mà còn nhiều điều kiện khác về những cái tài giỏi, về cách ăn nói, về cách cư xử và cái học vấn, cũng như là những cái năng khiếu đặc biệt rất là nhiều, chứ không phải là chỉ là sắc đẹp không. Và chương trình này đã được bảo trợ của nhiều cái tổ chức cũng như cá nhân. Và thưa quý vị, trong cái đặc biệt ở trong cái ban cố vấn mà danh dự đó thì có ông Chủ tịch Đoàn Hữu Định, Chủ tịch của cộng đồng Washington DC, Maryland, Virginia. Và ở trong cái ban điều hành thì lại có Bobby Lee. Bobby Lee hiện tại là Phó Hội trưởng Ngoại vụ của cộng đồng Việt Nam. Và Bobby Lee đã tích cực trong cái sinh hoạt của cộng đồng, cũng như trong những cái cuộc thi này là một trong những cái sinh hoạt của em. Thưa quý vị, cái điều hãnh diện cho cộng đồng Việt Nam là hồi năm 2013 thì cô Emily Dương đã được chọn làm Hoa hậu Á Châu Thái Bình Dương tổ chức tại Washington DC. Và năm 2014, một người con gái Việt Nam khác là Ngọc Vi, em cũng đã được chọn làm Hoa hậu. Nhưng mà hôm nay thì em không có mặt ở đây là tại vì phải đi công tác, đi làm, đi trình diễn xa. Thưa quý vị, hiện tại thì quan khách đã đến rất là đông và như chúng tôi có thưa là chuẩn bị cho cuộc thi Hoa hậu năm 2015. Mời quý vị theo dõi những hình ảnh chúng tôi ghi nhận được trong buổi sinh hoạt này.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Christie.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris. Wow, this is our 5th year. And since 2008, I still remember the days when I went to Chinatown with my 2 other founders at that time in 2008. Go to a Chinese restaurant to ask our friend, one of the restaurant owner, to sponsor $1,000 at that time for the advertisement. And then my director said, when I mentioned the $1,000 money, my face totally turned red. I was so green in 2008, and I was in my 20s at the time. So I still remember the day we have been the first year, and Rita and Dago and George and Mr. Lee, a lot of our Chinese community leaders, they supported me all this year to make this event come to this. So in 2013, so we turned Miss Chinese American Beauty Pageant turned to be Miss Asian American Beauty Pageant. Now it is our 5th year. Congratulations, PCI!
Kính thưa quý vị, một cái khuôn mặt rất là quen thuộc đối với cộng đồng chúng ta đó là Emily Dương, người đã đoạt được cái giải Hoa hậu Á Châu Thái Bình Dương năm 2013. Và thưa quý vị, bên cạnh đây là Bobby Lee. Bobby Lee là một cái người rất là hoạt động, rất là tích cực ở trong, như chúng tôi có giới thiệu lúc nãy, là trong cái chương trình không những cho cộng đồng mà tất cả về những phương diện khác. Và bây giờ hôm nay là Ngọc Anh Vi không có ở đây, chúng tôi mời quý vị nghe một vài phút nói chuyện với Bobby and Emily Dương. Chào Emily Dương.
Dạ chào cô.
Chào cô. Dạ chào quý vị.
Dạ con rất là vui ở đây bữa nay để gặp
Bobby and Chris and all my pageant directors because we really formed a family last year. And we're really sad that Vi can't make it, but we know how busy she is, and we're all so proud of her as our winner and as a Vietnamese American taking the Pacific Miss Asian American title. So it makes me feel like I'm at home again to meet all the people that I'm so acquainted with and working with last year. Well, 2 years ago, con có bạn mời con đi ra compete cho Pacific Miss Asian American, and I was a little bit unsure, but through a lot of support and my family and friends' confidence in me, I decided to challenge myself and give this a try. And Chris and the whole PCI committee have always kept this pageant to be very classy. We've hosted it at the Hilton in Bethesda, and today we're at Maryland Live Casino, where they're sponsoring us today in our press conference. I think every girl who applies has that level of confidence that she knows she can be the winner. And I've been doing a lot of community work through MALSA and the Vietnamese community. I was graduating that year, and I knew I had a lot to offer. So in fact, my mom wasn't sure about me going into the pageant. Yeah, she didn't want me to compete on that field, but I told her, like, no, Mom, I think this is gonna be really good. I can open up a lot of doors, not only for myself, but for the students that I work with through MALSA. So I would say that 2 years ago, I would not imagine the position I would be in today and where my nonprofit is going and how successful it has been.
So it means that you were very confident about yourself.
Inwardly, yes. Yeah, absolutely. And I think everybody has to be confident about themselves, no matter a pageant or professional career or schooling. If you believe in yourself, everything is possible. Yeah.
How about Mao? How you involved in this, and how many years?
Thì PCI Culture là cũng đã làm cái hoa hậu Tàu 3 năm trước rồi. Thì sau đó thì họ gặp Bảo để muốn làm một cái hoa hậu Á Đông. Thì từ 2 năm trước mới đoàn kết với nhau thì mới có cái Miss Asian American Pacific. Thì đã 2 năm vừa rồi thì cũng Việt Nam mình đã thắng rồi. Thì mong là năm nay Việt Nam sẽ thắng nữa. Nhưng mà thì the best girl may the best girl win. Yeah.
I think our community prepares our young ladies very well. We have Miss Vietnam DC, we have Miss Vietfest, and it's really the only pageants culturally around this area that helps these girls grow and build confidence in themselves to compete for Pacific Miss Asian America.
Do you think it's unfair for other girls if this year 2015 another Vietnamese become the Miss Asia?
Thì rất là nhiều người sẽ thi, nhưng mà cuối cùng là tùy ban giám khảo với mọi người, họ sẽ vote để coi người nào thắng. Thì cái người nào thắng là sẽ rất là fair. Dù là Việt Nam hay là Đại Hàn hay Tàu, vì nước nào thắng cũng được, nhưng mà những người nào thắng là cái người đó là they deserve.
I mean they qualify.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. So keep our finger crossed to another Vietnamese.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ticket. But anyway, the third project we are doing is the Diamond Institute. We partner with Carolina Kitchen, the VP of Carolina Kitchen, Dawn Moss. And I think she cannot participate here today, but she has her representative here today. So we have so many great the program today. I would like to all my director to introduce. But here I saw Robert. Robert, thank you so much. Why I mentioned to Robert, I'm looking for him here. She just arrived. In 2008, we are getting people funding for the pageant. So I called Robert. Robert is George's brother, the cousin. And I called Robert. I said, Robert, can you support our Miss Chinese American and support our ad for $800? And then how Robert said, Chris.
We're excited to be part of it. I love the entire point of this is to celebrate the independence of these smart, beautiful Asian American women, and it's a treat to be part of it each and every day. With that, thank you for being here. I really appreciate the opportunity to host and to be the title sponsor, and we'll leave the remainder comments to Richard.
Well, actually, he took over green and red. So I guess I'm in between. I'm very green to the beauty pageant. And when I ask for money, I don't think my face is going to turn red. Maybe a few shots of vodka. And here, for all distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great honor to extend my welcome to you all as Maryland Life's owners, general manager, and all team member. To say how grateful we are 2015 Pacific Asian American beauty pageants. I was involved last year's pageant. It was their moment to shine in the spotlight. I saw their transformation from their first round to the final contest. If you'll remember, I was the Simon Cowell. When they walk on the stage, they walk with knowledge and confidence. This contest empowered our contestants, celebrate their accomplishment, encourage community harmony, finally allow them to promote and honor their heritage. Once again, we, Maryland Life Casino, be a proud title sponsor. Thank you very much. Enjoy the food. One more thing. We have a New Year's celebration here on February 20, 10 o'clock. Noon, 12 o'clock. I would like to extend my invitation to you all come here to celebrate, okay? Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome all of you to participate in our kickoff press conference. Time flies by so fast. I can't believe it's 5 years we have into it. As one of the founders of PCI, I still remember how green Chris is. Another green. When we started our pageant in 2008, we were really difficult to start, but right now everything is pretty smooth. Right now I'm so impressed with Chris, Patricia, and all other committee members, all these years of hard work and dedication. I came as one of the founder and supporter in PCI. I love to see PCI grow bigger and bigger every year.
Why I partnered with Chris. In 2011, Chris, I was her marketing director, and I saw how hard and how committed she was. What I do and what I'm committed to do is look at women of excellence. I connected with all the women that I know in this area, and I'm so blessed to be touched by each and every one of y'all. FFS, Travel Tours, well, I would just say your name, Nancy Alert, and just it's so many, and every day I'm meeting more and more. And so this year we're going to have the PCI app, and the PCI app is not just for PCI. It's for all of us that have a business, all of us that have a platform. We also are going to have the Diamond Institute, and that's to groom the girls, that's to teach them how to be that successful woman. And then lastly, and this is for everybody. I know everybody in this room today is going to get their raffle tickets. We're going to have the 2015 BMW or Mercedes. We didn't want to stop at one because we know that this is going to get us across the nation like that, right? And we want each and every one of y'all to post that too. So before I sit down today, what I'm going to do is take a little video of the crowd here, and I want each and every one of y'all to post it somewhere. For those of y'all that are not on social media, I want you to tell 10 people about this event. All right, so without further ado, let's say PCI. PCI. Thank you, and I look forward to 2015. One second. October 18th for our celebration party. I don't see one of our sponsors here right right now. But we want to give a thank you to Richard Glover. Yes, we're going back on the yacht, and yes, we're going to have the best food there. And so every one of y'all help us out.
Message out to the young girls who are on the border of whether they should participate or not. It's all about believing in yourself, because if you have that inner confidence, anything is achievable. With that said, winning the Pacific East Asian American title has really brought me to new heights. I was able to go into the White House. I was inducted as the ambassador for the Department of Energy, and I have this great future and career ahead of me, which I'll leave on a later note if anyone is curious. But also, to talk more about the PCI app, Chris approached me, letting me know that she is going to basically have a pool for all the contestants and winners that we've had in the past to really highlight what they've done with their platform. So I believe what PCI does that is so different than any other pageant out there, let alone in the Asian American pageant, is that they follow and they continue to highlight the winners, the runner-ups, and the contestants, what they do after the pageant. And it's very impressive to see where these girls go, whether they go into government or energy, business, communications, or medical. What they've done after the pageant is so much more impressive than the one day you see at the finale at the Strathmore Theater. So I highly encourage you to check out this app that Chris and her team has been working so hard on to provide our public, not just you here today, but our audience beyond the DMV, to see what kind of girls they're able to produce. Girls with inner beauty, girls who are physically fit, confident about themselves, and very intelligent in their own passions and industry. So thank you so much for having me. I'm so honored to be standing before you here today, and thank you for your continual support in PCI.
We love you.
Good afternoon. First of all, I'm Shirley Liu with First Financial Security, and I'm proud to say that this is the third year that First Financial Security has willingly, and it is an honor for us to be a part of PCI as a diamond sponsor. Now, the reason why I'm so dedicated to PCI, and I know Phil and Debbie would have loved to be here, but because they are out of the country as well, so they could not be here. The reason, the vision and the mission, the ability of PCI, George and Chrissy in empowering the women, the ability to take these beautiful ladies inside and out, their talents, and you know what? They help them define their destiny. Because, you know, with that, because women need some guidance, and this opportunity gives them that chance in life to be somebody special, to be the woman of excellence. Now, what I like to do is this. Patricia knows I'm not going to do this, but I will. Besides me being the main sponsor of the diamond events, I am willing to do this. The top 15 finalists on the beauty pageant, I will sponsor for any of those women who's going to be a part of the Diamond Institute, get into the entrepreneurship and finance, and I will pay their fees in learning, getting education.
2008, Chris has come to my Asia banks and asked me. That time I was a vice chairperson of the CCPA. The CCPA is an organization for the Chinatown Parade. Maybe a lot of you don't know, maybe you all know. CCPA is the China host for the Chinatown Parade for the past 56 years. We have our elder, Mr. Arkin Lee, that's sitting. Mr. Dagong, would you mind to wave the hand? He's 101 years old. He's 101 years old. So this is the elder, most respectful gentleman from CCBA, Chinese Consolidated Benevolent Association, CCBA. We're in Chinatown. We host the parade for past 58 years. Okay, 2008, I joined with Chris. That was really impressed me of this young lady. Every time I come here, I want to share the story about this girl. Besides, she wants to share her story, how green she is, how begging her, how poorly she's begging people for the money. But I'm telling you, this is the truth. Every word she tells you is the truth. This girl, only 20-some years old, come to my office. She asked me to help. And I look at her. You know, the little young girls have a big dream. That is a big dream. You know, I look at her, that's impossible. But I don't want to say that, you know, to discourage the young people. I say, yes, that's good. That's great. Oh my God, I'm impressed. Not really. So I said, oh my God, this girl, she must be out of her mind. She's crazy. But I say, yeah, I see it. Well, I will see what can I do for you. So turn around next day. Do you believe next day she come to my office with her proposal? She write it down, everything. Oh my God, I look at her, I said, are you serious? And she said, yes, Rita, I'm serious. She called me auntie. And I said, oh my God. Then we started really, like I said, you know, the story coming in mom and pop story. The mom and pop store become too big. She dreamed big, we're doing very well. So 2008, Miss Chinese. In 2009, you know what? She dreamed big. Runway model. Did you believe that? Runway model in Strathmore. And I said, are you crazy? She said, no. And she did. She made it. We have the runway model. We have then come to the Miss Station. So I tell you, this girl really deserves a big round of applause to her. I'm not going to introduce everybody. I'm telling you, I have this pages, right? A few people I really want to mention, which is Joyce Yip, the Maryland Life Joyce. This lady is the first one on my VIP list. Joyce. This is the lady help everybody put this event together. She represents Maryland Life Casino. She's the part put it all together. So Joyce, thank you so much.
They are famous celebrities from the beauty industry or related beauty industry. A celebrity. So I mean,
I would love to ask the contestants, tell me what participating in this wonderful competition has brought to you for your goals towards the future.
I believe I speak for all the contestants who joined the pageant that our goals is to continually challenge ourselves, to visualize what we could improve today. We're able to identify problems within society or sometimes business that we can provide solutions for. And I think it's something very unique as a woman that we are able to balance and compromise on things that work for both parties. For myself, I believe that this pageant has been a much more glamorous pageant than others that I have witnessed. And thanks to Patricia and Chris and their vision of what a pageant should be and how the girls should be treated, I apply that to everyone that I meet. And I'm really thankful that they push, you know, the sponsors and they push our supporters to provide the best for not only the community but for the contestants too. Oh yes. So as an ambassador for the Department of Energy, my responsibilities is to promote the awareness of climate change, STEM education, and energy economic impact. And because of my cultural background, I'm able to bridge cultural differences and find solutions to what we have in today's energy crisis.
My name is Lucy Pascual. I'm the president of Philippine Sunflower Pageants. Regarding this contest of BMW or Mercedes, is this open coast to coast and open to the public, or any kinds of lives could be participating? Because I have a lot of friends nationwide and I could promote this. That's my question.
it's only in United States. We talk to the car dealership. They cannot transfer the what kind of the thing. They transport. We cannot transport to Philippines and or other country, but only United States you can purchase ticket. You don't have to be attend to the final night, and you can get the actual ticket. Just bring in the number and cut the portion of it to give it to us. But we are not referring the actual ticket. We can buy it online, we can buy it on the app, and then how we can announce the final of the winner is that we get it from the judges. Each judges to pick the digits of the number, and then at the end of the event we will count how many ticket total we sold, and then we pick it up the number. So you check up your ticket.
And so the question was, can it be sold from state to state? All 50 states do apply, and as long as you're 18 or above, you can purchase a ticket.
Okay, so every year it gets better and better. So what's going to separate this year from 2014?
Well, Mr. Foster, he was here earlier. No, this year we are not only having the pageant that we are hoping to get contestants, at least 100 contestants. So every woman that you know between 17 and 27 years old, tell them to apply if they're at least 1/4 Asian. The second thing that makes it better is we have the PCI app. We have the BMW or the Mercedes 2015, and we are also promoting and advocating all women, young adults, even older women, to join our Diamond Institute.
Alrighty, a question for one of the contestants. What would be something, the winners get excited, I'm sorry. Tell me one thing within you that grew through this pageant upon completion.
For me, I think the one thing that I definitely could take from this pageant was public speaking. I'm still a little shaky, but because I have them too, and I look up to them as like being very comfortable with speaking to the public and confident in themselves, I kind of take that and I kind of just tell myself, okay, they're calm, they're collected. So it's something very personal, and definitely the night of the pageant, I was a wreck. Like backstage, I was like, okay, it's my turn. But then once the curtains kind of opened, I kind of just took a deep breath and it's gonna be over. But definitely self-confidence, confidence in how I talk to the public, and public speaking.
Người Việt Nam mình có câu ngày xưa đó là người đàn ông là cột trụ của gia đình. Nhưng mà khi mà mình qua Mỹ rồi một thời gian thì mình mới find out cái cột mà cái mái là người đàn bà nó giữ cái cột với lại cái sườn nhà chung quanh. Cho nên người đàn bà đó là giữ về tài chánh, vấn đề chi phí trong gia đình rất là quan trọng. Cho nên đó là một trong những lý do mà First Financial hưởng ứng và muốn đào tạo tất cả những người đàn bà bắt đầu lớn lên và những người đàn bà mà cần giúp đỡ và tổ chức về vấn đề gia đình, tài chánh như thế nào, hướng dẫn cho họ đó. Và đó là lý do tại sao.
First Security được bảo trợ cho cái chương trình này được bao lâu rồi?
Dạ được 3 năm rồi chị. Thành ra dạ, và tụi này thấy là rất là một cái cơ hội rất là tốt cho những cái company nào á. Nếu mà muốn ảnh hưởng gì, quen biết rất là nhiều người. Thành ra từ ngày tụi này giao thiệp á là business cũng rất là khá chị.
Dạ. Cảm ơn cậu.
Dạ thưa cảm ơn chị Bạch Mai.
Dạ cảm ơn chị Bạch Mai, cảm ơn về quý vị khán giả. Dạ.
Chương trình Truyền hình Việt Nam vừa qua Thịnh Đốn đến đây xin tạm chấm dứt. Kính chúc quý vị và các bạn một tuần lễ an lành, vui tươi và hạnh phúc.
Xin hẹn gặp lại quý vị trong chương trình phát hình tuần tới cũng vào ngày và giờ này.